Starting with the name of Allah Almighty, who is the master of the day of judgment, and a bundle of Durud Salam on beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear students, I am Abid Hussain Butta and you are watching my YouTube and Facebook channel Talimu Tarbiyat 72. And in this video, I am going to solve E part of question number 1 of exercise 1 E for New Secondary Mathematics book 2 APSACS students class 8. And exercise 2E for new syllabus mathematics D2 for A-level, O-level students. And the statement of the question is use elimination method to solve these simultaneous linear equations. So students, first of all, we will give the name of these two equations, and this equation is given the name as equation number 1 and it is equation number 2. Now students, look at both the equations. The variables are a and b. In equation number 1 it is written 3a minus 2b, and in equation number 2 it is written 2b minus 5a, means this 2b is positive and this 5a is negative. And when we have to use elimination method, we have to sum up both the equations if the same variable having same coefficient and different sign. So students, we have to sum up these two equations. There are two ways to sum up both the equations. First is in the horizontal way and the second is in the vertical form that I am using in the previous question. So students, we will write that I am going to sum up both the equations. So we will sum up equation number 1 and equation number 2, but keep in mind that we have to write the same variable in the vertical form. So students, it is written as 3a minus 2b is equal to 5 and minus 5a plus 2b is equal to 9. Keep in mind students, we will not change the sign of these two variables because we are just writing them in the sequence, not changing the sides. If we change the side of the equation, then we have to change the signs. 2b is just written before below the 2b, that's why we have not to change the sign, and minus 5a is written below 3a, so sides are not changed, that's why we have not changed the sign. And students, when we sum up both the equations, 3a minus 5a means minus 2a. One number is positive and other is negative. When the signs are different, we have to subtract the smaller number from the greater and put the sign of greater, and these two b's will be cancelled because one is negative and other is positive. Is equal to, when we sum up 5 and 9, we will have 14, and minus 2 is multiplying with a. When we transfer this 2 to other side, it will divide, and it is written as 14 over minus 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, and the value of a will be minus 7, and over 1 is not written. Now students, we will use the value of a for finding the value of b by putting the value of a in either of the equation. So I am going to put the value of a in equation number 1. Here I will write putting a in equation number 1. In equation number 1, where there is a, we have to put minus 7. So it is written as 3 into minus 7 minus 2b is equal to 5. 3 7s are 21, so it will become minus 21, and 2b is minus. When we transfer it to the side, it will become plus, and 5 is plus on right side. When we transfer it to the side, it will become minus, is equal to 2b, and we will have minus 26 over 2 is equal to b, and minus 13 is equal to b, or b is equal to minus 13. Now students, we will check by putting the value of a and b in any of the equation. So now I am going to put the value of a and b in equation number 1. So here I will write check, and where there is a, I will write minus 7, and where there is b, we will write minus 13, and it will become 3 minus 7 minus 2 into minus 13 is equal to 5. 3 7s are 21, and it is minus 21, and this minus both are multiplying, so it will become plus 26 is equal to 5, and minus 21 plus 26, there are two numbers having different signs. So when the numbers have different signs, we have to subtract the smaller number from the greater one and put the sign of greater. So it will become 5 is equal to 5, that is true. So the solution set is A is equal to -7 and B is equal to -13. And these are the values of unknown A and B. And it's enough for today. May Allah Almighty bless you all the time and have a good day.